Today's presentation, what we're hoping to accomplish, I'd love for you to be able to walk away today learning a good deal about our request for proposal process, otherwise known as the RFP. And you're going to see some dates in a moment related to that process. We're going to discuss some of the planning concepts around your AmeriCorps program should you decide to apply. We're also going to discuss briefly some items related to planning your budget. We're going to discuss some of the program requirements related to the RFP and the application, and then some next steps for you if you are done with today's session and are serious about applying to become an AmeriCorps program. We're going to discuss what you should consider doing next. That's what we hope to learn today, and as I mentioned, some very important dates that you'll want to make note of. And by the way, before I go any further, this very presentation that you're seeing and hearing about today is already on our website at vaservice.org in a PDF fashion, and so you don't have to worry about taking tremendous notes, of course, unless you would like to. It does look like someone has taken a drawing tool, an annotation tool on the screen. I must not have set up the protocol to forbid that, so if you're using the annotation tool, I'd ask that you take that bright green line off the screen. I apologize for allowing that to take place. So the presentation is on our website. You're welcome to download it and take a look after the fact for yourself. But we're going to walk through this process, including the dates. You'll notice that we are scheduled to release our 2010 RFP on Monday, January the 11th. It will be advertised on our website and on EVA, which is an electronic procurement system used by state agencies in Virginia. This year, we are doing the application process entirely electronically, and in order to get instructions to people to provide the training to them, we are requiring an intent to apply to be submitted to our office by Monday, February the 1st. Upon receipt of that intent to apply, we will then issue instructions for this training on February the 10th, a mandatory e-grants training, so that prospective applicants will know exactly how to submit their proposals to us via e-grants. Then, as you'll notice, on Thursday, March the 11th, there's a deadline to actually submit the proposals via e-grants to our office, and this is our acronym, Office on Volunteerism and Community Service. And then sometime during the month of April, notification will be made to those who are tentatively awarded as AmeriCorps programs. So those are the very important dates related to the application process, and we will recap them again at the end of the session. We want to draw your attention to the fact that our office is very happy and eager to provide technical assistance to organizations that are interested in applying to become an AmeriCorps program. We can do that through telephone, teleconferences, in-person meetings, and what we do during those meetings is provide a detailed overview of the RFP. We can discuss your potential plans and your program design. We can give you an overview of the budget requirements and answer any and all questions that you have. This is your opportunity to, after the sessions that you've participated in, get additional assistance that's unique to your organization. So if you would like to capitalize on that and receive some of this assistance, please feel free to contact us. There are several folks here at our office that are willing to do that for you. So our contact information will be at the very end of this presentation, but please note at the bottom that after the release of our RFP, we're not able to provide this level of assistance to organizations because of state procurement guidelines. We can only at that point, after the RFP is issued, answer specific questions related to the proposal, related to the RFP. We can no longer serve in an advisory capacity, give you our opinion, or any kind of counsel or advice. So if you'd like that type of help prior to January the 11th, please contact us and we'd be glad to help you along the way. Tips on program staffing. It would be an understatement to say that an AmeriCorps program is not one that can easily be absorbed into the duties of someone's current responsibilities within an organization. It is a fairly demanding program to operate from a program operation standpoint, reporting, meetings that are required for program staff to attend, teleconferences, etc. And so we recommend that at least one person in an organization is using approximately 90% of their time to run the AmeriCorps program as a program director. It's not a requirement that an organization use that amount of a person's time, but it's our recommendation based on many years of experience with programs operating in Virginia. In addition, we recommend that the individual who's serving as the program director not also be the fiscal director or the person responsible for the fiscal reporting. Again, that's a recommendation, not a requirement, and it's because it's helpful to have someone with significant fiscal expertise to be involved, if not completely responsible for the fiscal reporting. It is helpful for them to at least be involved and have a program director and a fiscal person working side by side to accomplish the goals of the AmeriCorps reporting process. Depending on the size of a program, there may be other staff that could be beneficial to have on board running the AmeriCorps program as well, and that really is determined by the unique components of your program and its size. And we're going to talk about size in a little while when we get to the budget section. The specific areas, there are 5 major categories that comprise the proposal or application. And by the way, we use those words interchangeably. What you will be submitting to our office technically is a proposal, though it's in the way of an application in eGrants, which is an electronic application system that is utilized by the Corporation for National and Community Service. So you'll hear those words interchangeably. They do mean the exact same thing to us, proposal and application. And the 5 major categories, which we're going to discuss in some detail, are rationale and approach, member outputs and outcomes. And let me stop there to define the word member for those of you that may or may not have been in one of our overview presentations. The word member refers to AmeriCorps participants, or those individuals who are providing service through your program in the community. So those individuals are interchangeably called members or participants, and they are the stipended volunteers that provide service in your organization. So member outputs and outcomes is the second area of the application. Community outputs and outcomes, organizational capability, and cost effectiveness and budget adequacy. And now we're going to discuss those various components in some detail.